Hello. There are three types of traders: beginners, intermediate, and professionals. Beginners' mistakes are usual: over leveraging, not making the right position sizing, taking the leap without having a confirmation. The intermediate traders have a different kind of mistakes, like falling in love with asset. So some traders tell me, like, I ask them when the times are rough in gold, for instance, why do you insist to trade gold as it's choppy and has no and dangerous, volatile? And tell me, I love gold. What do you mean by I love gold? Are you Do you think that they are going to pay you back in your profits in gold nuggets? Same goes for euro dollar, same goes for Tesla, same goes for Apple, and some love Bitcoin. Just they would like to trade Bitcoin. Okay, I said before in the previous video, that the Bitcoin is going to be very volatile, so I'm going to avoid it, and only if I'm going to trade it, I'm going to be shorting. Okay, that was if I entered short position last week, I was going to lose quite amount of money. Thanks God I didn't, but I have shorted after the price has touched the upper band of the corrective channel here. Okay, this is a very good sign. When the price breaks above the channel, makes a pin, a bar above the channel, this is a great sign that it's almost the end of the channel, and it's going to so soon it's going to be broken, and this channel is going to be ended so soon. So for if you don't know, the channels usually are correction for the Elliott waves. Okay, I'm not Elliottician me myself, but I found that the most accurate analysts are the Elliotticians. This is the daily chart, and you'll find that there is a trend line here. It was broken. I'm sorry, because there are a lot of drawings here. It was broken, and so this line is meaningless anymore for me. Okay, especially that. Let me go here, and this is it. Okay, so this is wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and we are waiting for wave 5. All right, so okay, this is the daily chart: wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4. Okay, so I'm waiting for now to drop down, but there is some kind of discrepancy here, because we can see that the prices have crossed above the first two moving averages, and this is it's touching the 50. The 50 is not shown here, but it's touching the 50. The 50 has made a rejection. This is the daily chart. Let's see the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, the price has barely touched the blue line, so this is a very good chance for me to go short. I'm not trading. Let me show you what did I do last week. So when the price has touched the upper band here, I have just shorted from here, and actually I have closed the position partially. At this point, I thought the price might make some kind of retracement before it goes down again. So but it didn't. I was wrong. Yeah, that is okay. I have made a good amount of profits for this part. I'm feeling so sorry for those who jumped here in this part. It's not only in Bitcoin, also I have in the S&P. This part was also not right. The FTSE of the UK, the CAC. Okay, see all of those people are going to um, suffer from positions liquidation on Monday. Once the market opens, I believe the price is going to, there will be a huge gap here. Of course, due to the geopolitics and the war, the strait was closed again. So it seems like they are going to play with this back and forth until they make the maximum profit out of it. So I, yeah, those are going to, there will be a huge amount of losses here at this part. Let's have a, so for the Bitcoin, okay, this is going to be very volatile once it breaks the green moving average here, in addition to the bottom of the channel. It will be a good chance for selling. The price is going to go to the previous support level here at 71 something. After that, we are going to see the parabolic move to the down to continue the fifth wave, and we're going to talk about that later in the upcoming videos. Um, so if I'm going to continue entering the Bitcoin, I'm going to be only short. I'm not going to be long at all at this moment, unless this channel got disrupted for some reason and the price went up again. All right, so um, that's it for the Bitcoin. I don't want to make it longer. For the gold, for my friend who loves gold, and believe that the gold is going to go up forever, I'm sorry, my dear. According to my humble analysis, I believe that the gold is going to go back to that bottom, to the 4,000 again. Okay, this is my humble opinion. I'm not advising you. This is not a financial advice. Do your math before you enter a new trade. So I believe, as I said before in the previous week, the price is going to move sideways until it touches this band from the channel. Then it's going to go lower, and it's going to, then we, from this point, we will decide whether if it's going to go upwards or even lower. It depends. It depends. Okay. But my overall look for the gold is bearish. So I would recommend, me personally, I'm going to avoid all of these very super volatile assets. I'm not going to make the mistakes of the intermediate traders to fall in love with the Bitcoin, or fall in love, despite the fact that I have made many good profits from trading Bitcoin, but I'm not going to fall in love in it. So I have found that the Loonie has a very good, the Canadian pairs have a very good chance. Um, if the price, this is the daily chart, if the price has broken under the two moving averages congression here, it's going to go parabolic to the bottom. Let's have a look at the 4 hours chart. Okay, the price has crossed under the moving averages. This seems to me as a retest and a rejection from the upward here, and it has closed under the second moving average. I believe if it if it's going to open next week with a gap to the bottom, I'm going to be shorting this one. Technically, from a plain technical view, the dollar Canadian is much more better than the euro Canadian, but due to the geopolitics, I'm going to avoid it, despite the fact technically this is much more appealing to me for a couple of reasons. Okay, one of them is the reversal candle here for on the daily chart. Reversal candle coming at a very strong support here, but be cautious because we have the red moving average line here, which is very going to, let's check on the weekly. You can see the support has been very choppy at this level since 20, the 10th of 2022. So I would take the loony US dollar CAD, except for the fact that it's going to be very volatile for the geopolitics. Let's check on the dollar index in general. Okay, I have said before this is a dollar index, and it's moving on the weekly chart, moving on this slopey trend or rising trend line here, up and down. And every time it touches and bounce back like a ball, it touches it and bounce back, touch it, and go upwards. It's in a very critical point. Will it break it to the down? Will it go up, bounce back up again? I don't know. Okay, for sure. It depends on the geopolitics and the tweets. So let's see. This is the Euro index. Same. It has also been testing that trend line since 2017. Let's check on the Canadian dollar index. I see. Me personally. I'm going to trade the Canadian versus Euro. Okay, I'm not advising you to do so, but this is me. Please do your math before. Some of you might trades go wrong, but the majority goes right. So be careful. Okay. So we can see on the weekly chart, this is 2015, this is 2020, and this is 2025. If this pattern is going to be repeated, this is going to go parabolic to upwards, and especially that it's about to break the 200 moving average, which is the green line. If it did so, it's going to go parabolic. Okay. Thank you very much for watching me. See you next video.